Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are doing really well. In today's video we will be talking about vanilla fragrances for men. Now vanilla is one of my absolutely favorite notes in a fragrance. I just love the sweetness, the warmness, and just it gives the fragrance a nice touch of, I don't know, something very warmed from inside. And I love vanilla in general, but having it in fragrances I am beyond obsessed. So in today's video I will be sharing my top 5 favorite vanilla fragrances for the gents out there. And bear in mind, these fragrances, they could be unisex, and whoever likes the scent or whoever likes to wear it, you can wear it. There's no basically specific gender. It's genderless. My channel is all genderless, but for the title and for the purpose of this video I'm gonna just say it for gents out there, specifically because most of these fragrances are targeted for the gents. And yeah, without any further rambling, let's just start into it. I'm gonna also throw some pictures here on the screen for you guys to check it out. And the first fragrance I want to mention is from Givenchy, and it's the Gentleman fragrance, and it's the Eau de Parfum version. And the reason if I'm looking down is because I have my notes on my laptop. So Givenchy, wow, this fragrance is a very special fragrance. It's very unique. It's basically a flanker of the original Gentleman fragrance, which is an Eau de Toilette, and this is the Eau de Parfum, so it's an even more stronger version. I used to have the Eau de Toilette one, but obviously they brought out the Eau de Parfum. That's how fragrances do nowadays, brands. And this one is mainly a warm, spicy, powdery, ambery, vanilla-y, and it's also very sweet and kind of also got the iris inside as well. It's a very special fragrance. I really love the Givenchy fragrance. It's most like a woody aromatic fragrance, how it is described. And also this fragrance was launched in 2018, and it's a very beautiful and very uplifting and different scent. And the dupe fragrances from this, I would say, would be number 1 is the Dior Homme Intense, and the second one on my mind is from Valentino, the Uomo Eau de Toilette. So the classic Uomo from Valentino and the Dior Homme Intense, these are more like dupes. So if you have these kind of fragrances, then this could be a very kind of similar scent of it. And let's just say with the notes, it has black pepper as the top notes, lavender and bergamot. So it's a very different kind of take. So it's a very spicy opening with the black pepper. Obviously it softens up with the lavender and the bergamot. But the middle notes we have orris, cloves and cinnamon. So it's a very spicy, again the black pepper and the cinnamon goes really well together. And the base notes we have the black vanilla, we have the balsam, we have patchouli, tonka bean and benzoin. Now tonka bean, benzoin and vanilla are the most perfect combination in the world. This makes the fragrance a very special and very like sweet scent as well. And overall I really like it. It goes really well together with the top notes as well. So this fragrance from Givenchy is my absolutely favorite fragrances. And the fragrance I'm mentioning is not by order, so I'm just basically mentioning the fragrances by no particular order. So these are all my top 5 fragrances for men. The next fragrance on my list is the Armani Stronger With You Intensely. Who am I if I don't mention this fragrance? This fragrance, I barely used it. It's I can't even talk. This is how excited I am. This fragrance, oh my god, you guys. If you would describe me as a fragrance, if I had a chance to create a fragrance, then this would be it. This is honestly the definition of pure vanilla and pure just deliciousness of a fragrance. It is absolutely amazing. I am so loving. I'm getting all teared up. I don't know why. This is how my love is with this fragrance. It is a very special, I'm saying special quite a lot in this video, so sorry about that. It's a very different, very unique scent of a fragrance. It has the vanilla, it's very sweet. It's got the amber, it's got cinnamon. It's a very warm, spicy, aromatic, powdery, like a soft, juicy, caramelly deliciousness of a scent. I will literally drink this up. This is how beautiful and how gorgeous this fragrance is. Now they brought out the classic stronger with you, which is the Eau de Toilette. This is the Intensely, which is the Eau de Parfum, so much more stronger fragrance. You also have the stronger with you Freeze, which is more like a citrus interpretation. They also brought out the stronger with you Absolute, which I am yet to try. Have not tried it yet, but I'm very excited to try it. And basically, let's start off with the notes. The top notes, it has pink pepper and violet. So the pink pepper is a very kind of different take of a black pepper. It's more like a sweetness of the peppery scent. Very, very beautiful. Middle notes, there is toffee, cinnamon, lavender and sage. So it's a very beautiful fragrance with the cinnamon and the toffee, very like, as I said, caramel like. So if you like caramel scents, then beautiful scent. And as a base note, we have vanilla, tonka bean, amber and suede. Vanilla, tonka bean, amber, toffee, cinnamon. These 5 notes together, beautiful, beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. And honestly, the reason why I'm not wearing it, because I'm scared when I finish it, and I just want to keep it like this forever and ever. But of course I have to use it at some point, which I am going to do, and I'm gonna wear it on my special occasions. But honestly, this could be a unisex fragrance as well. Women and men, they both like it, and it's a very strong, it's another thing with this is it's a very, very long lasting fragrance. I love fragrances like that. If they're very long lasting and if they're very beautiful like that, and it lingers very nicely onto the skin, and I love it. I love it. Honestly, Armani fragrances are one of my absolute favorite fragrances, and you guys know that. And this I have mentioned quite a lot in my video as well. And also I did film a comparison videos, which I'm gonna leave a link in the bar from the Stronger With You range. If you're curious and if you want to know the differences between all the fragrances, then definitely check out the video. That might be helpful for you. But yeah, also the price point of this is beautiful, and highly suggest to go and check it out whenever you're an Armani counter. The next fragrance I want to mention would be from Maison Margiela, and it is the By the Fireplace fragrance. And this fragrance, again, Maison Margiela is a very unisex brand. Women and men, they like it. And the By the Fireplace is their second bestseller fragrances after the Jazz Club. I have the Jazz Club in here. This has tobacco, vanilla and rum accord, so it's a very beautiful and special fragrance as well. And the Fireplace, as far as I remember, it's got vanilla, chestnut, tonka bean and a few other notes which I'm going to get into. And the reason why I'm going to show you the Jazz Club is because the Fireplace is actually in my bag or somewhere. I can't really find it, but it's definitely one of my bags. So it's just in there because I like to use it on the go. Nearly halfway through on the Fireplace, I think. That's much how I love it. And of course I have the Jazz Club as well. The reason why I'm showing it is because it has the same kind of packaging, same kind of bottle, and also similar kind of color. So if you could imagine this color inside in here, this how would the Jazz Club the Fireplace color would be. So the Fireplace, it's a woody, vanilla-y, balsamic, ambery, again powdery, nutty scent. And very beautiful, very different, very kind of aesthetically pleasing to the eye, these fragrances. And of course this is Margiela known for of these fragrances. And I think I also filmed a dedicated video regarding the Fireplace. I'm gonna leave a link in the bar, and there I'm gonna explain everything. But quickly mentioning to the notes, it has clove, pink pepper and orange blossom. Middle notes, it has chestnut, gaiac wood and juniper. And the base notes, we have vanilla, Piro balsam and cashmeran. So the cashmeran, vanilla, gaiac wood and chestnut are the 4 notes that really brings the fragrance to another level. And it's a very beautiful, very vanilla-y, nutty, chestnutty scent. And the chestnut is very strong in this fragrance. So if you like this kind of nutty fragrances as well as sweet, then you will definitely love the Fireplace fragrance. If you could imagine that you are sitting in front of a fire and it's cold outside, you kind of wrapped up in this blanket and it's very cozy, very warm, and you have like hot chocolate, marshmallows and just enjoying the time. This is how it smells, and this is how the fragrances represent, or kind of how would they say it, replicate. The name is in the bottle, replica. This should how the fragrances replicate the scenery of the moment. And moving with the last two fragrances on my list. Am I running out of battery? No, I'm fine. So moving on with my last two fragrances on my list. And these two fragrances are basically for people who are into the luxury, a little bit more niche, I would say, and who like to splurge on fragrances. And I feel like my list was, oh, I did not even knew that. My list started off with the good price points, with the low price points, and moving slowly up with the more niche, like starting with Armani, Givenchy, Margiela, and then moving on niche up to the more expensive and luxury fragrances in the market. And the first fragrance is from Tom Ford, and of course Tobacco Vanille. Do I even have to say anything more than Tobacco Vanille? I don't think so, but I'm gonna quickly mention some some key words regarding this fragrance. What is up with my vocabulary today, guys? So the main cause of this fragrance, it has vanilla, it's very sweet, it has tobacco, it's a warm spicy. Again, I think the warm spicy is very common in this theme of this video, I've noticed. And it's also very woody, uplifting, comforting scent. And this is an oriental spicy fragrance for women and for men. And this fragrance was launched in 2017. And so the top notes we have is the tobacco leaf and the spicy notes, like the kind of spicy oriental, like the spices that you would get. So it's called black pepper, I guess cinnamon and stuff like that. So mixed together with the tobacco leaf. Middle notes we have is the vanilla, cacao, tonka bean and tobacco blossom, which is very interesting. And the base notes we have is dried fruits and woody notes. This fragrance, I used to have it and it's finished now. I don't have it anymore and I miss it so much, and I love how this fragrance smells. It's a very sweet, very strong, powerful fragrance. And the first kick that you will have is the tobacco. So the thing is, if you're not of tobacco, then this fragrance might not be for you, because you will smell the tobacco and the vanilla. Basically, if you could mix tobacco and vanilla, this is how it smells. And these two combinations are beautiful. They really match together. You would not normally put like a dark contrast with a light contrast of the vanilla together, but this works out so well. And they have a very nice balance between each other, and I feel like the notes make this fragrance a very beautiful, very strong. It's a very long lasting scent as well. So just few sprays is enough and you will smell it throughout the day. That's what I feel like. Of course, it works differently on different type of skin reactions, but in general I feel like the Tom Ford fragrances are very strong, very in the luxury market, as I said. And of course the price point of this is a bit up there as well. And as I said, I'm gonna leave the links down below in the description. The top of my head, I don't know how much it is. I believe it's around £100 or something like that. So I will leave a link down below for you guys to go and check it out. And moving on with the next and last fragrance is from the brand Serge Lutens. I've never mentioned Serge Lutens on my channel, but if you're new with the brand, basically this brand is very known in the Asian market. Apparently they also have like makeup or cosmetics or skincare line in Asia, if I'm not wrong. And they also have fragrances. The fragrances are available in the UK, I'm guessing also in some other parts of the world. It's a very niche brand, so you'll only find it in certain department stores. And Serge Lutens, this fragrance is the, basically I believe it's a French word. I'm gonna leave a link in the description also. I'm gonna leave it here. It's the Bois Vanille. Bois. I'm sure that's a pronunciation, so sorry if I just pronounced it incorrectly. But it's the vanilla fragrance of this brand, and oh my god, I love this fragrance so much. The reason why I have not splurged it, because it is very expensive. Well, it's not too expensive. It's just around the £200, I believe, roughly. I believe the link down below. I'm not too sure, but it's a very pricey fragrance, and I feel like I have so many other vanilla fragrances at the moment, so I feel like I want to use them up and just get a new one if I wanted to. And the reason why I'm not doing it, because I'm actually not a hoarder. I don't collect things as much. I do like collection and so on, but I don't like to overdo it. I don't like to have like hundreds and hundreds of stuff. I like to use it up and move on with the next one. This is how my brain works. But this fragrance is a oriental vanilla fragrance for women and for men. Again, a very unisex fragrance. And if you would imagine, you know those vanilla extracts that you will use for baking? Imagine those, you open it and you smell it. This how this fragrance smells. It smells exactly like a vanilla extract. It's very strong of vanilla and I love it so much. Honestly, this fragrance is a very special fragrance because it hasn't really got any top, base or middle notes. It's just a specific note in general. There's a specific word of it which I can't really remember, but there's a specific fragrance notes are all together. So moving with the first one, we have a sea vanilla. It has the top first fragrance that you will note, and particularly you will smell is the vanilla. Then we have coconut milk. It has black licorice. It has bean wax, sandalwood, tonka bean, bitter almond, gaiac wood. It gets better and better. Benzoin and musk. Oh my god, basically you have put all the beautiful, all the sweet notes all in one, and this fragrance is honestly one of a kind. It smells beautiful. It's not similar to the Armani Intense because this one is more ambery. The Serge Lutens is a very sweet fragrance, I would say. It's more like definitely a sweet in your face fragrance. So if you're not a fan of sweet fragrances, then this might be not for you. Whereas I am definitely a fan of it. When I first smelled it, I couldn't believe it how beautiful this smelled. And also it's a very long lasting fragrance as well. You would not believe it, but it's a very long lasting fragrance. And overall this fragrance is very like powdery, soft, spicy and ambery warm scent that is very comforting and beautiful to the skin. Alright everyone, so I feel like I have rambled quite a lot between each of these fragrances, but honestly these are my top 5 favorite fragrances for men out there. And as I said, my channel is genderless, so woman and for men. And there's loads of other different fragrances with vanilla inside, but I've just kept it top 5. But do let me know if you guys want maybe a part 2, or if you guys want me to talk more vanilla fragrances. Just do let me know down below in the comments below. And also if you enjoyed this video, then please give this video a like, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more content like these. And do let me know what other kind of fragrance concept related videos you guys want me to do for next. If there's any specific fragrance that you guys want me to review, just do let me know down below in the comments as well. I have nothing else to say except thanks so much for watching. Until next time, I will see you all in my next video.